How passive or active is it? Because you're not making the course.
Not much, man, because I mean, it's an online course, so that takes care of itself.
You don't need financial reserves.
Nope, just almost like a digital reseller,
Yeah.
right?
So over $1 million profit that first year?
Yeah.
That was just online. What were you selling that course for?
$12,000 to $15,000.
Wow.
I didn't want to tell anyone because I just thought it was too good to be true. I mean, who's gonna believe me anyway? Like, there's a grant that pays me to train people, and so I just stayed quiet for a while.
Okay, so when you get an interested student on the phone, what's the sales pitch?
It's not that really much of a sales pitch. They're getting a free grant to come to our school, but more than anything, what's attractive, it's the grant is free. It's paying for the entire tuition.
Now, once you're running the school, how passive or active is it? Because you're not making the course.
Not much, man, because I mean, good thing about automations, you know, it's an online course, so that takes care of itself. Interact with them in the beginning, and at the end, we help them either find a job or we keep them for ourselves. As an employer, it's kind of nice. We get to pick from the cream of the crop, offer them a job, and the rest just get certified and find work elsewhere. It doesn't take long. I think our average graduate interviews somewhere 2 or 3 times, and they get a job offer.
Is there a benefit to doing it in person? Like, can you charge more if they're in person?
Not necessarily. I mean, in some cases you probably can. The only reason our model works so well is because you could scale it by going online only. There's no need for a classroom to be, you know, filled up because there's no classroom. So we get to service all of Texas and sell the courses by the masses.
Do you have to do any work in helping them find jobs, like helping place them?
Not necessarily. Again, you know, most of these courses that we're offering are in demand. So if they go into Indeed and type in EV technician, forklift technician, there's going to be 25 plus job openings. I mean, they could literally just do this and throw their resume out. They're going to get a call back pretty quick. This school that we added to my existing forklift business is an online school. They do all the curriculum online, which is 55 hours worth. They're only going to come here as an option if they want to put their hands on some actual forklifts, but it's optional for most places. People go to trade school and a lot of it's book and then it's hands-on. Right now, these employers don't have time to wait. They're like, dude, just get the certification. We're going to train you how to do the things hands-on anyway. They just want the piece of paper as fast as possible.
Okay.
Because I'm sure the business that you own, you want to train them how you do stuff your way, not how the school taught them. Same thing here. This is a business first where we have forklift technicians. They leave in these vans. They go fix forklifts all over the Metroplex. And then for the school part, they're going to learn it all online. They'll graduate. They'll come here and they could do some ride sharing with the technicians. After about 4 weeks, we put them on their own.
Okay. So the physical location is key to them finishing the process in the case of this trade school.
If they wanted to, yeah, because this is more hands-on, but like a lot of stuff like front desk, there's no need to ever have any hands-on. You're going to...
Well, your HVAC course, that was all done through like an Oculus, right?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's all virtual reality. Hopefully we're going to get this where it's virtual reality, but right now it's just a glorified ebook with some videos. Like anything else, when you finish taking a curriculum, you're going to go take a test on a computer. The computer's not going to know if you could fix something. They just want to know, did you learn enough curriculum to get certified in that field?
Okay. Have you ever driven a forklift?
No.
You've never even gotten in one of these?
Nope.
But you have a forklift technician trade school.
Yes.
Tell me how that's possible.
Well,
that's a fair question, right?
Yes. Yeah, no, it's fair. So like I said, I partnered up with the rich. We invested in a forklift repair business, but I didn't want to fall under the same challenge that most people have, that where you're going to find technicians from. I know trade schools really well. I wanted to start a trade school in forklift technician. So the fact that I know how to find curriculum, build curriculum, partner up with the right operator is a good win. They're the experts, so they have to obviously become the instructor and teach it, and I'm just there for support. Like I'm there for streamlining automation, CRMs, and stuff that I know how to do well, and I let them do the operating and all this side. I wouldn't even want to be on there like you.
Yeah. So are you going to be white labeling this course? Or
correct.
Okay.
For now, I'm going to white label it. Hopefully in the future, we're going to design it to make it virtual reality. It's a 55-hour course, and then with the hands-on, it'll be an extra 10 hours.
Okay. And what will you charge for that?
We're going to charge about $7,500, and the course is $500. So we're going to make a margin of $7,000.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
55 hours, so 2-week course.
Yeah. So for your first trade school,
yep.
How did that go?
We did really well. Granted, it was 2021, so a lot of luck there with COVID being involved. We did 2.4 million our first calendar year, but a lot of that came at an expense. I got a building because I thought you needed a building. I hired all this staff because I thought you needed staff. And I bought the furniture and the books and the best of everything when really it was online.
Yeah.
The students never came. I had too much staff. So even though I made 2.4 million, I didn't really get to see a lot of that. I paid myself a generous salary, but after that I found out, man, a lot of these students, they just want to do the courses on their own time.
Yeah.
They don't want to go to a community college where they have to go to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or they can't leave their job. And the last thing they want to do is go to night school or weekend school. So the second year, I only did 1.4, but with a 2-man show. So it was just a lot more automations and profitable that way. And then we went strictly online. And where we're able to scale is we're able to sell to anyone in Texas versus just the Dallas Metroplex.
What was your profit both those 2 years?
It's like 70% margins.
Wow.
So even though I showed a profit, I only paid myself like a modest salary. The rest went back into the business, but it was just almost too scary that I almost didn't spend it right away because I just didn't think it was a thing. I didn't say anything for a while either. I mean, I didn't want to tell anyone because I just thought it was too good to be true. I mean, who's going to believe me anyway? Like there's a grant that pays me to train people, and I just stayed quiet for a while.
So over $1 million profit that first year?
Second year.
Okay, the second year.
Yeah.
That was just online. What were you selling that course for?
$12,000 to $15,000.
And what were you paying for it?
$1,500.
Wow. Cool. So almost 90% margins. How long did that last? And why did it end?
So that lasted a while. It only ended because I exited and I sold, my equity, and then I went on my own.
Okay.
Other people started knocking on the door where, how did you scale a school so fast? A lot of things is I treated the school not like education. It was strictly business, strictly like a sales process. I found out no one had sales scripts. No one had CRMs. No one had any kind of automations. You call up a school and it's like, oh yeah, Chris, we teach forklift once a month. Come on down here. It's $500. There's no follow-up, no, drip campaigns, anything like that. So all I did is everything I've ever learned in leadership and business, applied it towards the trade schools, and the rest is history. Since then I've taught and taught a welding school, fixed all their scripting and sales process, a flight attendant school, a Marine school where they just teach the Coast Guards how to do the certain certification. So I went on my own doing that, and now I've helped over 50 schools either fix them, start them all over the country, and here we are. I have a client in Arizona. He sells IT courses, and for 2 years before he ever met me, he just sold to the general public. Made $1 million a year. Sells his courses from $8,000 to $12,000.
And in that case, if you start like that, you don't need financial reserves.
Nope, just almost like a digital reseller.
Yeah.
Right. And he sold courses and did everything, obviously not by the book because he wasn't even licensed. And when he came to me, he's like, "How are you getting these grants?" I'm like, "You have to be a licensed school." He became a licensed school. Then he went through the WEOL process and the ETPL and everything. Now he's added an additional $50,000 to $60,000 a month with just the grants to already his successful reselling business.
So if I'm tight on funds but patient, best way is just to start this business, find someone to white label it, just start selling these. And then you can use the money from those sales to build the reserves to show the state that you're worthy of the grants, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not licensed by the state yet and you've got to go find paying customers yourself, what is the best way of doing that?
And just get active with your local community, whether that's church, nonprofits. As an example, I have a client and he only sells his course to a nonprofit. He's in North Carolina. Believe it or not, nonprofit doesn't just mean nonprofit. They have their own pool of money aside from WEO that they need to spend for their missions, whether it's getting people back on their feet. So there's just a million ways to make money with this. There's a whole slew of kids turning 18 and they're either going to be military, college, or nothing. And you could be that nothing option. It's a lot less hurting the pocketbook doing it this way because it's a lower price to entry. It hurts when you go to college, spend all that money. God forbid you do get the degree and then never use it.
Didn't you have like an LDS guy out in Utah, like selling this to?
Yeah, so he's only doing prisons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's only selling it to the people in prisons.
As they come out?
As they come out, because it's online. They're taking the test on the computer. It's being proctored, so when they come out, they're coming out with certifications. He's doing pretty good. Not in the millions. I think he's doing about $30,000 a month.
Oh, that's it.
I mean, compared to others, but it's pretty cool. Because Utah takes 2 years to get fully licensed, he's just doing that partnership with the prison program right now.
Well, Hector, I think we've put enough in this video for people to start their own trade school. But if someone wants to learn more or they want help from you personally, where can they find you?
I think all the information will be located in the links below, and I'll let you take it from there.
All right. Yeah. Check out the link in the description to meet Hector, talk to Hector, and get all the help you may need. We'll see you next time on the Koerner office. So you might not know this, but this isn't my real channel. My full channel is linked below or right here. Go check that out for full episodes.